Okay, welcome back, India, to your Caribou Data Science channel. This is the evening of Sunday, November 21st, 2021, here in Central Ohio in the U.S. First of all, I'll give a big shout out again. Was it to the 10 people who watched this video in India yesterday? Thanks so much for the 10 views. But hey, it'd really be great if you would if you watch the video, if you find the video helpful, if you would click on that like button next to the video. Okay. That's the only way really that YouTube knows our channel's even here. Okay. Also, if you're interested in data analytics of any way, shape, or form, whether it's R programming, or it's Excel, whether it's SQL, whether it's Tabula, I will invite you to join me this evening at 8 p.m. New York time on Twitch for Dave's Data Analytic channel. You find a link to my Twitch channel in the description below. All right. Let's start by taking a look at India's vaccine rollout. What's interesting, I never seem to get a report today. Okay, let's see how many doses that India has administered. Well, India has administered 1.5 billion doses. No, no, 1.1, 1.2. Well, this number appears, so this can't be, okay? So far, Israel has administered 1.1 billion doses. Can that really be right? Of course, it is a very large country. That's an impressive number of vaccine doses just to be made available. Okay, and what we can see here is uh, currently 762 million people have received the first dose, right? And 398 million have been fully vaccinated, which gives India a first shot vaccination rate of 54.9%. That's pretty doggone for a country with the population of India to be at the 55% single shot first shot vaccination. That's pretty doggone impressive. I have to say, it really is. And well, 28.5% have been fully vaccinated. That number's not quite as good, but of course, the UN and World Health Organizations all say, well, 40% first shot vaccination rate. Now, of course, the question is, why 40% instead of 50% or 60%? Why only the first shot? I mean, I thought the whole emphasis was you had to get both shots to be fully protected. I don't know about in India, but there's definitely some monkey business going on among the CDC and the current administration. Okay, and also organizations like the World Health Organization, the UN, and people like that. Okay. So anyway, India, sorry for the little rant there, but every now and then I just got to let off a little steam. Okay. Okay, let's take a look at your numbers here. So India so far has had 34.5 million cases, 465,662 deaths. Now, this doesn't look too good because, as you can see, India's cases are like almost more than double 2020 cases. And your 2021 deaths are very close to doubling 2020 deaths. Of course, I don't know when the first case and worst deaths was at this point. What's interesting is you have this one spike after the first year, and it wasn't all the way until May, where your single day high for cases was what was it? 412,431 cases for a single day. Now you look back over here, and by November the 20th, that number had fallen all the way down to 10,488 cases. Now, 10,000 is still a lot of cases, but considering where you came from, that's a pretty doggone impressive reduction in your cases. And you're currently averaging about, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 10,443 cases per day, maybe. What about your deaths? Now, we're going to ignore this because normally these are like adjustments, okay? So what we're interested in is the actual daily numbers here, okay? So you can see on May 18th, your deaths spiked at 4,529 before falling all the way down to 313 on November the 20th. On November 17th, you were averaging, the 14-day average was 304 deaths per day on average. Now here we can take a look at your crazy low numbers last year, leading all the way up until the spring of this year, right? This crazy low numbers, pretty much, considering the size of your country, Then you had this big spike up here, a long declining pattern, clear down through spring, summer, down through August, September, down into here for cases, okay? And look how crazy low your deaths were the second half of last year, okay? In the very first quarter of this year. Then you had this big spike and the long, crazy declining pattern. This number here is 5,000 deaths for the week. So that means since all the way back over here, since about July, you had less than 5,000 COVID-19 deaths per week. For a country the size of the population of India, that's pretty doggone impressive. I mean, I realize it's a lot of people, but you know what? We take the good news where we can get it. So anyway, cases, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 months in a row last year, second half of last year, India had a decline in cases. Then he had a 1, 2, 3 month increase in cases, followed by a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and probably November's going to be the 6th month in a row where India saw a decline in COVID-19 cases. What about deaths? Well, look at this. You had this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-month in a row decline in COVID-19 deaths last year, then 1, 2, 3 month increase, and then a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-month in a row decline in COVID-19 deaths. Okay, India, that concludes your report for today. That also concludes my reports for tonight. We'll see how that works out tomorrow with the numbers. But anyway, India, thanks so much for stopping by. And hey, if you're interested in data and data analytics and data visualizations and all kinds of cool stuff like that, join me this evening, 8 p.m. on Twitch. There's a link to the description. That's 8 p.m. New York time, okay? And also, hey, don't forget to click the like button next to that video today, all righty? Thanks so much, India. We'll see you tomorrow as an updated report.